Hey guys, this is Michael
And Alex.
from the Pokemon Connection, and we're going to be showing you how to make a Pokemon sprite. Now, first of all, you have to open up Microsoft Paint twice, and Internet Explorer once. Now, you may or may not have seen our Pokemon sprite video. If you haven't, maybe check it out. They're pretty cool. Anyway, on Google Images, search all Pokemon sprites, and go to the first hit, as I have done. I'll provide a link in the description if you can't find it. And I'll just save it. Here we go. Okay. There, so now we're going to open that picture we just got off Google Images onto one of the two Paint things. Now, if you don't have Paint, I'm sure, like if you have a Mac, I'm sure Apple has its own version of it. It's pretty much probably the same. First, we're going to get Charizard, because we're doing Charizard and Kangaskhan. And we're going to outline them with the Freeform Select tool, which is just that top left tool there. It's like a dotted line. We're going to copy and paste them onto our other Paint page. Now, I'm going to put them on twice, just in case I screw up. As you can see, there's like a white border around him. Just click the second of the two options with the spheres and squares and stuff. It just makes it transparent. You kind of need to do that, or else you can't really make the sprites. Okay, now we're selecting Kangaskhan.
Yep, just again with the Freeform Select tool. Pretty basic stuff. And yep, so just make 2 copies of each sprite.
And we're going to zoom in now, just because it's easier to work zoomed in. And we're going to start the splicing, which is like combining them. And we're going to use the Freeform Select again, and just select Charizard's tail. Or not his tail, actually, sorry, the fire on his tail. Because we're going to put that onto Kangaskhan's tail. So just copy and paste. There we go. Just erase that little bit there on the side. There, perfect. Okay, so now we have the tail. We're just putting it on Kangaskhan.
The flame, not the tail.
Sorry,
Gosh.
the flame, Alex. Okay, now we take Charizard's wing here. And now the wing is a bit harder because when you copy and paste it, you get like parts of the tail and stuff in it. Because it's pretty hard to completely outline the wing and get like the whole thing and only the wing. So we just erase the tail. There we go. Just erase the extra bits there. You might want to use the smallest eraser. It's just easier. If you want, you can zoom in a bit more. We don't really need to right now.
Alright, when it comes to putting on the wing.
Yeah. Okay.
When it comes to putting on the wing, there's 2 ways you can put on the wing. You can put it on the front, or you can put it on the back.
And to put it on the front, you just stick it directly onto the Pokemon, like that. But that doesn't usually work.
And to put it on the back, you put the Pokemon over top of the wing itself.
Yeah, which usually works better with things like wings that often go in the back.
Also, things that work like that are probably most tails.
Yeah, I'm also going to take off Kangaskhan, actually, because I'm just going to copy that wing right there and get another one, because if you look at Charizard's other wing, it's kind of different. Like, it only really fits with Charizard's head. Like, half the wing is kind of cut off, so we're just going to copy and paste this wing that I just made here and actually flip it, so we have 2 identical wings that we can put on either side. Now, this is a trick you can use if, like, the other thing, in this case the other wing, doesn't really work with Pokemon you're putting it on. So you right-click it, select Flip Rotate, and click Flip Horizontal, like we just did, and put Charizard on the wing.
Usually
when you do something like this, the like as you can see right there, there's like the wing. It's kind of like there's orange behind Kangaskhan's eye. That's just because like the eye is white, so the wing it kind of like goes through it. So to fix this, sorry, we actually cut it out to make the video shorter. But what you do is you recolor the eye a different color that you're not using, like green, for example, and then recolor it white again. Or no, sorry. Before you recolor it white again, put Kangaskhan over the wing, and then recolor it white. This just stops the orange from like shining through. Now we're recoloring. So you gotta left click the color you want to change, in this case Kangaskhan's belly, Then right-click the one on Charizard that you want to change it to. Go to Eraser, and drag the eraser over Kangaskhan while holding right-click. Now, you want to do Kangaskhan's lightest color with Charizard's lightest color, or whoever you're doing, because if you did, like, his darkest color with the other guy's lightest color, it would look weird. So, we now just do the same thing again. There we go. And as you can see, Kangaskhan's color is starting to change, because all the colors you selected on Kangaskhan will change the ones you selected on Charizard. Oh, and sorry, I forgot to say, you select them with the eyedropper tool. Take the eyedropper tool, you left-click on the color on Kangaskhan you want to change, right-click on the one on Charizard you want to change it to, and drag the eraser over Kangaskhan while holding your right-click.
Yep, so it's that simple, guys. Right-click.
No, left-click on the color you want to change.
Yeah, right-click what you want to change to. So
Left-click the color you want to change. So left-click the color you want to change, right-click the color you're changing it to, drag the eraser over the one you're changing while holding right-click.
Left-click, right-click.
Drag while holding right-click. It's that simple. So you left-click with the eyedropper tool on the color you want to change. Right-click on the other guy with the eyedropper tool on the color you want to change it to. Then select the eraser, drag it over the person you want to change, and sorry, you know what, I'm gonna have to stop there. What I just did there was I undid that. When I erased Charizard, both the little colors, like on the two things, were not yellow. Or were not white. You have to make sure both colors are white when you're cutting something out. Like on the top there where the color bar is, there's two color squares. You have to make sure they're both white when you cut something.
And we are done. What should we call this masterpiece?
I think we just combine the two names. Make Kangazard.
Well, that's what I was thinking. What a coincidence.
Yeah! Okay, Kangazard it is. I hope this video helped. Check out our other videos.